What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you're on a fantastic day today, and today we have the December 2024 New Forest International Airport update for you all. I hope each and every one of you are excited for today's video, as today we have a very exciting New Forest update in store for you all. It's very good to be back here, and we have some really exciting changes to dive into, and I hope each and every one of you are excited for them today. So without any further delay, let's not waste any further time and go ahead and get started here with British Airways. So here's their Boeing 787-10 making the service out to New York as we know today. This service luckily is remaining very consistent through the winter, which is awesome. So we absolutely love to see that and very eager to see what the summer's going to look like. We do have some upcoming really exciting changes here at New Forest, so we'll talk about all of those in today's video. You will see a few of them, so that's definitely very exciting right there. Our next aircraft is British Airways Airbus A319. This aircraft is currently coming in from Edinburgh today, and now is going to be making the flight today out to London Heathrow. So very cool that we have some of the shorter services there going strong. British Airways continues to operate those on pretty normal winter frequencies, so it's been fun to watch and really eager to see what happens next there in that realm. Our next aircraft is British Airways Airbus A320 in the One World livery. This aircraft is currently making the service today, coming in from Aberdeen. So no doubt looking really strong here for this aircraft as well. And overall, really fun to get this model in here. It's definitely a really cool one. So absolutely really glad to have it here today. And then we also, pushing back, have the British Airways Airbus A321neo. This aircraft is currently making the service today, coming in from Manchester. So looking cool there as well. It's been awesome to see British Airways once again have all these UK connections, and certainly without a doubt very appreciative that we have these to continue to connect all of our inner UK services. So we absolutely love to see it over here at the BA section. It's going strong. Let's go ahead and pan over to the Star Alliance carriers next. Alrighty, everybody, let's go ahead and get started over here with what we got going on. So our first aircraft is the SAS CRJ-900, of course. This aircraft actually is going to be making the service today, heading out to Stockholm, which is a new route. So very cool to see that, and you'll see why we have this new service going strong here. But they wanted to finish up 2024 strong, and that's exactly what we have here with this aircraft, and obviously get into 2025 with some new services. So cool to see this for continuity, and there's some point-to-point here that actually is more than what we would have expected demand-wise. So it's great to see SAS continuing to invest here in the airport, and they have a real reward to go along with this too. So no doubt really happy to see this. This is really big here for the airport. That's where we're going to find this SAS 737-700. Really cool to get this aircraft in here today. A really awesome capacity jump here for our service out to Copenhagen. I'm really excited about this, and it's really cool to see SAS not only investing in a new service, but also the capacity jump as well. So awesome to see this, and having two of them here is really cool. So obviously SAS will continue to have a big hold here at the airport. Now I do know that they're a part of SkyTeam, so I'll have to properly realign, but actually it kind of works out well because they're across from KLM right now. So this is a transitional period, but here in probably by the summer, so you'll see some position movement once we have a couple more aircraft, but they're not really hurting anybody over here. Signage and moving all that would take quite some effort, quite an effort. So they're content over here, and I'm content with the effort. So we love to see that, and overall looking really strong. So SAS definitely highlighting this update with some really major changes here, and overall really happy to see this. But this is not where it ends, which is crazily enough going to lead into our next aircraft. This is the LOT 737 MAX 8, and this is their red livery, which is really cool to feature this here today. We do have a new airline starting service, so of course you absolutely love to see this, and I'm really excited about this new service today. Heading out to Warsaw, you can catch this once daily on the MAX 8. It is an overnight flight. I'm really excited about this, and I think LOT will definitely add quite some nice variety here to the airport. We do have a little bit of service to that area. We already covered SAS, and then obviously Finnair does not fly here yet, but we obviously do have the service over there on, I believe it was British Airways. So that's really cool, but still great now to have another connection out there, especially for a new airline. So this is really big and definitely huge going into 2025 as well. Once again, this was more of a connecting opportunity flight, but they thought this would be helpful for some of our passengers and also to relieve some of the other airports around. So really happy about this, and this is definitely a really cool service to get the feature right here. This is absolutely awesome. Next up, we have this United Boeing this is the Airbus A321neo getting in here today. We absolutely love to see that. This aircraft will be making a non-stop flight today, heading out to Newark. So really cool to see this. It is 3 times a week right now, which is really great. And they have announced that will be daily next summer. So very successful. Currently it's scheduled on 757, but wouldn't be surprised to see a mix and matches of aircraft. So I definitely think the future of this service is going to be really strong, and I'm really pleased at what's been going on here with the Star Alliance group. They've continued to expand here, and it's really exciting to see all the variety that's been going into this. So no doubt really huge here for our airport, and I'm really excited about what's next. So we'll absolutely be keeping our eye on that as we move forward. Egypt Air has done very good too. Here's their Airbus A321neo coming in from Cairo today. It's been really fun to see this service continuing to thrive, and we can catch this twice a week right now. However, they have also announced that they'll be increasing frequency for next summer up to 5 daily, or sorry, not 5 daily, but 5 weekly. So that's really big, and it's going to be really exciting to see this aircraft and what it's going to bring to the table next summer with all the connections. Definitely possible to go daily too, but they've already announced 5. So really happy about that for the airport, and it's quite an exciting time. We have a Lufthansa Airbus A321neo that's panned over a little bit to fill some gates, obviously with SAS's increased capacity and then LOT kind of taken over. So we have a little bit of common use gauge here, but they kind of just mix and match a little bit. So that's what we have here though with this aircraft. So here's the Airbus A321neo, and this aircraft is currently making the flight today, of course, out to Frankfurt. Been really fun to watch. I'm thinking they'll probably add Munich during the summer next year, so we'll keep our eye on that. So it's definitely a really exciting time with the air service development going on here at the airport, no doubt about it. Jumping over to the rest of the SkyTeam aircraft, here is the Air France A220. This aircraft is currently making a flight in from Paris Charles de Gaulle today. This is a really productive route with many great connections, so you can catch this twice daily. So it's been fun to watch, and one of the most sophisticated aircraft, definitely making its rounds here at New Forest. So we absolutely love to see that. You can also catch 2 KLM aircraft over here. The 737-700 is making that first flight out to Amsterdam, so very cool to see that. And then we have the other overnight, which is that E2 over there on your right, and it's also heading to Amsterdam. So great to see both of those. It'll be interesting to see if we get another destination, but for now, the capacity goes really strong as we can catch this up to 5 times daily right now, all on mainline aircraft, excluding the E2. So really awesome to see that right there. A little bit out of the light here. Let me see if I can go ahead and just push it over just so I don't have to, let's see. I think we're caught against the floor, so I'm gonna have to cut this real quick. Alrighty, so here's the EasyJet Airbus A320neo. This aircraft's currently going to be making the service today, heading on over to the great city. I believe we had, let's see here. I believe Rome was our service here. I could be wrong, but it's been a while since I filmed this, so I believe Rome was the city that I had for them. So that's where he'll be heading out to, and I believe they come in from, I think it was Manchester. So that's what we have here for this aircraft. Looking very strong with the route variety there, and I'm sure they'll be adding more new flights this year, so very excited about that. There's the Norwegian 737 MAX 8. All my super glue is used up right now, so I can't do very much to fix it. So they're currently pushing him back, and he'll be holding idle here for a couple months. But they're still in service, of course. Just this particular aircraft will not be. So we'll see what happens with it. Here's the TUI Boeing 737 MAX 8. This aircraft, or sorry, this is 800. Sorry about that. This aircraft's heading out to, I believe Aberdeen was the service that we have for this aircraft here. So very happy to see it, looking very strong, and overall super sharp right here on this particular airframe, looking very nice. Here's the Iceland Air Boeing 737 MAX 8. This one is the first of 2 daily flights up the Reykjavik Keflavik. It's been really impressive to see what this service has been doing here, just all the capacity and all the aircraft. So definitely really happy about that, and very excited to see what 2025 will look like here for this aircraft. And we also have the Iceland Air Hekla Royal 77200 operating that second daily flight, excuse me, sorry. So yeah, he's currently getting loaded up. Looking very nice. What a great looking airframe. And overall, a really strong piece for the airport right there. There's a little bit better look at the British Airways front lit conditions. Have a couple of taxiing aircraft like this G5. Going to be making the flight today out to Liverpool, UK. So not too long of a hop, but a couple of hop, skips, and jumps to get there. So that's exactly what's going on. And then we have this PC-12 that refuses to stand correctly, but there we go. This aircraft is currently making the flight today, coming in after a short flight from Bordeaux, and that's in France, and now it's going to be making a flight out to Nancy, which is also in France. So very cool to see that. Would like to get an expansion here for some GA cargo military ramps, so I'm thinking next summer at some point for that. So keep your eyes open. Just really busy right now and trying to get as much pre-recorded as I can before some upcoming commitments. So definitely stay tuned here on the channel for some more information on that. Here we have this Learjet 45. This aircraft's going to be making a flight today out to Porto, and that's in Portugal, and it came in earlier from Glasgow. So pretty cool to see the variety here, kind of hopping around a little bit with the lengths. So we absolutely love to see that. And then the last new piece for this update, brought quite a few new pieces since we were getting a little redundant there towards the end, but we'll have some more new pieces in the coming months, don't worry. Luckily I was able to make some good acquisitions. This DHL 737-800 freighter is currently going to be making a flight today over to Copenhagen. So really cool to see this aircraft going really strong. Came in earlier from Vienna. So very awesome to see all the details here, and overall looking very strong with the cargo presence. So really happy about this. Hope to get some other cargo planes in the future. I know there's some really good discount ones out there, so I'll definitely take advantage of those in the future. But overall looking really strong and great to finally get to feature our first cargo aircraft here today. So I really hope all of you enjoyed the New Forest update. So glad that we were able to introduce this airport here to the channel this year. It's really exciting. We'll have some very exciting changes coming in 2025. There is a new model, and it's probably enough for you to figure out what it was. So yeah, that will be featured in the next update. So excited for their introduction. And we'll also have some new additions. Let's see if I can give you another hint. There we go. So over there a little bit. So comment below if you have any ideas what's going on with that. But anyway, yeah, really excited for the upcoming months and what to expect. So this will be awesome, and I hope all of you are excited for it. But with all that being said, that'll do it for today's video. Everybody, thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and one of you for watching. My name is Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Just process. Do you love and love you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.